Hey guys, this is Elle. Welcome back to my channel. So as you notice from the thumbnail, we are going to be reviewing, or should I say comparing, all of the cheer dolls from the Rainbow High line to the first series. I got these girls about a week and a half ago and I've been dying to open them up. And when I realized that I wanted to do that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna film it because I know that you guys would also appreciate me opening them in front of you guys and comparing them to the first series. I first started noticing that there was differences between the first series and these guys from the images that we saw, online first. And I noticed that one of the biggest differences was the sheen on their faces. But then when I received the actual dolls, I noticed that their lips were also painted in a different way, in a different style, I should say. And I really like them. I really enjoy the fact that these look completely different from the first series. And I knew I wanted to open them as soon as I received them in the mail. So now let's jump right into unboxing all of these girls. So I guess let's start off with Ruby Anderson. She actually is one of my favorite ones from the cheer line, which is kind of weird because I feel like all of the dolls that I liked from the first collection, I'm okay with them on the cheer line, but the ones that I really didn't like from the first collection, I really liked on the cheer line, which is really weird. Maybe they just, chose to, use the aesthetics that I like a little bit more on the cheer lines. Who knows? But anyways, let's get into unboxing her and let's see what the differences are. So if you may have noticed, opening this box was so much easier than opening the original ones from the regular line. I really prefer these just because they're so easy to get into. But looking at her, she is amazing. I really love her makeup. I love all the details, and I'm loving these little like cutie marks that they did on them with the Rainbow High logos and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are removing those because they really like the dolls without it. I personally love these dolls with those type of cutie marks because I feel like it really makes them, stand apart from the first series dolls. And I have a feeling that we're probably going to be getting more iterations of these first wave girls without these cutie marks later on, in the future. So I feel like I don't want to remove these because I know that we'll have other versions of them anyway. So So obviously we know that they come with a regular, comb from like the first series, which is great. I mean, if you're buying these for the first time, you want a comb to go with them. So now looking at her, I really like this girl. She is adorable. She has so many details for that price point of $22. Although I have to say that I think that they could have definitely included a stand with these dolls because the price difference was like $4, and you're not getting an entire other outfit with these. So I feel like they could have definitely put a stand in here. At this point, if they would have charged $23.99 or something like that, I totally would have still bought them, of course. But she's super cute. I'm loving her. I'm appreciating the matte face, which the first edition girls don't have, because it makes them look very different from the first series. Here is the first series Ruby Anderson, and I have to say that I really like both of them, but she is so cute. I also noticed when I was doing this that all of the first edition girls had these like very light glossy lips, and all of the cheer girls had different colors of lipstick that actually went and coordinated with their outfits, which I love that. And I'm loving this like ombre glossy lip, which they used on Amaya Rain for the second series of her. I love it. I loved that they also did like the very dark kind of like silhouette outlining of the middle of her mouth, because it really makes her mouth look a little bit more pouty. And I'm loving all this glitter detail on her like eyeshadow. So damn cute. And I'm loving this crimped hair. I can't wait to, comb it out a little bit and just, just style it a little bit more so that it looks a little bit more, clean and a little bit more precise. But I'm loving her. I'm loving everything about her. Her little pom-poms are super cute. I love how they just like clip on, and I can't believe they included nail polish on these girls because you can't even really see it from when you're seeing her in the box. You can't notice that that's a detail that they have. So I really appreciate that. I'm loving everything about her. Look at these little cute clips. So damn cute, and I love that there's 4 of them. And then these adorable hair bows are so cute too. And all these details, like these little decals on the sleeves and the little 86 on her shirt. I mean, it's adorable. And then everything is like lined, which is crazy to think that, they're able to do this at this doll scale. I'm totally in love with her. I totally recommend, these cheer girls. I am loving everything about them. They are totally worth the $22, but like I said, they could have included a stand with it. I really think that, you want to actually pose these cheer girls more than the original girls, because I feel like you could, come up with such cute poses for them that you want to see them standing up on their stands. And, it's something that I feel like now I really want to, go out there and look for stands for them, because they're just going to look so cute with their little stands. She is totally cute. Yeah, so that's Ruby Anderson. Tell me what your thoughts are so far on her. I really like her. I also like the fact that she has different shaded hair than the first edition. That is really cool. It makes them really look like different dolls. So like I said, that's Ruby Anderson. And now let's move on to Poppy Rowan. So here we have a Poppy Rowan, and I didn't get into the box art with you guys for Ruby Anderson, so let's quickly go through that. I mean, it's just a regular square box with a see-through paneling on one side and in the front, and it has the picture of the girls going along the sides like, the original packaging did as well. And the back we have a, scene of the girls cheering on a football field that says Rainbow High Cheer, and at the bottom it says color, style, look so fly, we're the girls of Rainbow High. So now let's get into Poppy Rowan and see what all of this butterfly motif has to offer. So here she is out of the box, or at least the slip is out of the box. And she is so cute. Look at her. I mean, I'm loving all of this orange and, butterfly motif going on with her. Her makeup is amazing. The little butterfly wings at the top of her eyeshadow are so cute. And look at that cute bow with the rhinestones. I mean, there's so many details on these dolls. Like I've always said, I'm totally in love with it. Let's get her out and see how she looks. So here is Poppy Rowan, completely out of the slip, and she is adorable. I am loving these super glossy lips. I really enjoy this from these dolls, that they have a little bit more of a colorful type of makeup on them. Loving all the details on this bow with a little, rhinestones and all the different coloring on them. Although I do wish that it wasn't just attached to a plastic rubber band. I wish it was like some kind of little Velcro type of thing with a rubber band underneath it, so that later on I would be able to reuse this without having to, replace the rubber band in case the rubber band, snaps or something. That's something I, would have liked to have a little bit of a higher quality on. But other than that, I'm loving this sparkle barrette. It's so cute. I like how all the girls have little barrettes on them. It just adds a little bit more of a cute touch to them. And like I mentioned, I'm loving this butterfly makeup. So damn cute. And the little football marks under the cheeks, I don't know what they're called. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen if I find out what those are called. But I'm loving it because they have a little bit of glitter in them. And, her little jersey top with a 59 and that little sewn on RH Jacquard logo is so cute. There's so much detail on these shirts. It's almost like a shirt that you would find for like a regular person, which I love about this, And the skirt with a rainbow on it, silk screened, and this little slit is so cute. And her socks with a little rainbow stripe on top are also adorable. And their shoes, I mean, who cheers in heels? But you know what? Love this Poppy Rowan. I actually, with Poppy Rowan, I actually like both versions, equally the same. So let's actually put the first edition Poppy Rowan with this one and see what the differences are. So here's my first edition Poppy Rowan. Please, excuse her makeshift rubber band that I put in right there. I have to figure out how to get one of those clear bands so that, she doesn't look so struggling. But anyways, yeah, I really like these girls together. They do look fairly different, but they also look very similar. Yeah, I do like both of them. But if I were, I guess, to choose one from the other, I probably would choose a cheer girl. I just really like her glossy lips, and she looks a little bit more stylized than the first one. Although I do like the first one's fashions a lot, and those butterflies in her hair. I really do enjoy her as well. But I mean, they're such different dolls that I feel like if you do get both of them, they just stand out on their own. Although even though their makeup coloring is a little bit similar, they definitely do read as different dolls. I'm really enjoying them. So cute. So that's Poppy Rowan. Let's move on to Sunny Madison. And here we have Sunny Madison. She is adorable. Loving her. Even in the box, I'm loving her already. So let's take her out and see what she looks like. So here she is out of the box, and she is so adorable. But I have to comment that her hair is so stiff and crunchy. I was hoping that this is not the case with these cheer dolls, because the first two were not that bad. Yeah, so let's get her out of this packaging slip and let's see what she looks like loose. So here she is out of the box, and now that her hair is out of those ties, I don't mind it so much. It keeps its shape and its style, that little wavy style. So I really do like that. And it doesn't have those, you can't tell that it has any creases or anything from those bands that were holding it in place, which is, great, for her. I think I'm just gonna leave her hair like this. I really like this wave type of hairstyle on her, and she is adorable. I really like her skin tone. It's like a very golden tanned skin tone. I like the original one as well. I really wish that they would have put a little bit more of a mobility to their face. I know a lot of people are replacing the neck knobs with Barbie neck knobs, and I'm a little bit afraid to do that with some of these, but I'm gonna try one out and see how it works. But anyways, I'm loving her. She is so cute. I see that she has the same type of rainbow high ribbon as the Kaya Hart doll box, which is kind of funny. But I'm liking it. It's really cute. It looks really cute with her outfit. She also has a lined skirt, and I'm loving the little flap over the regular straight skirt. Super cute with a buckle detail. Loving that so much. And I love that they incorporated a hoodie into this top. It is so sporty looking. I love it. And oh, look how cute. It says Spa Sparkle. So cute. Totally loving this. She is so cute, and she is so different looking from the original, Sunny Madison, that I am really happy that I got both of them. Oh, look how cute. Los Angeles, California, USA. All these details, are just amazing. I love her makeup as well. It is so cute. I'm loving that, rosy lipstick with a yellow glitter eyeliner and the orange eyeshadow. She is so cute. Oh my god, totally in love with her. And also she has her little yellow nails. Let's compare her to the first edition to see how they look together. So yeah, there's a very big difference between these two. The golden, well, not golden, but the sheen on her face makes her look so different from the cheer doll. I love both of them. I have to say that she's probably my favorite character now out of all of them. I also really love her bubbly personality on the online series. She's such a dork, and I love it. She has like the quirkiest type of style, I think, and I'm loving her cheer edition. I mean, so damn cute. I definitely do not regret, you know, getting these dolls. They are so adorable and so different from the original one. I really wish they had earrings though. Wouldn't it have been cute? I mean, and then most of these girls have their hair up, you know, in these up styles that I feel like they would have really showcased some earrings really well as well. But yeah, I'm loving her. She has so many cute details, and like I said, I think she's my favorite one. And look at those cool like pigtails. So cute. Loving her. Yeah, she's definitely a cutie. Now let's move on to Jade Hunter. So here is Jade Hunter. She's really cute, but she's probably my least favorite out of this line, which is weird because I also really like the first edition Jade Hunter. But anyways, let's get into her. So here she is out of the box, and the first thing I noticed when I received this doll in the mail, which I was very lucky to get all these cheer dolls in the mail, and none of them had flawed faces, which I was so happy with. But the first thing I noticed was that on her sleeves, they looked really faded. And I thought this was maybe just my doll, but I went online and I looked at other people's dolls, and it was the same issue with the other people's dolls. They all have this faded black. I'm not sure if it was part of the design, you know, aesthetic, but it just really throws it off because I feel like it should match all of this really rich black on the other parts of her outfit. But anyways, let's get her out of the slip and look at her even more in more detail, and also compare her to the first edition. So here is Jade Hunter out of the box, and she is a victim of crunch hair. And the same thing with all these bows. They're all just attached to plastic elastic bands, which I'm a little bit disappointed with. But I mean, the doll itself is really cute too. And I did notice with her that she does have a little bit of a, you know, rough inner knee. I did not see that out of the packaging. We're gonna have to see how I can, you know, repair that. So that's a little bit disappointing, you know, with the quality of these dolls, I guess you could say. But everything else on her does look good. Like I mentioned before, I really do not like that these sleeves don't match the rest of the black on this outfit. It could have just been a production problem with this particular fabric, that it just didn't take well when they sublimated it, or whatever technique it is. I think it is sublimation. Anyhow, I also noticed that with all of the dolls, that because they come packaged with a pom-poms, which is, you know, this little plastic attachment for their hands, their little hands actually get stained. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but her little fingertips are all like a very faint green color. And I also noticed that on Ruby Anderson, that she had a little bit of a pinkish, like, you know, stain on her hands as well. And it's weird because these dolls haven't been packaged for very long. I would assume that, you know, they wouldn't have that problem since they haven't been, you know, in package for very long. But anyways, I really like her. I do like her. I'm definitely gonna have to wash her hair, which I hate doing this on these dolls. But I really like her, you know, out of the box now. Either way, she is not my favorite, but she is really cute. Look at these cute little spikes on her sneakers. It's so cute. I'm really liking the fishnet, you know, tights underneath, the little biker shorts. It's super cute. And I love the fact that they all come with pom-poms. I mean, that's really, really cool. This patent leather bow is to die for with those little studs. It's so cute. And her makeup is adorable as well. I love all this green coloring, of course, because it's Jade Hunter. And the peachy pink, deep peachy pink lipstick is really cute on her too. Yeah, I'm happy with her. She's not my favorite, but I definitely am happy with her. Now let's compare her with the first edition and see, you know, how she looks. So here is my first edition Jade Hunter, and she is adorable. You know, when I first started collecting them, I thought she was gonna be the first one I bought, and she almost ended up being the last one I bought. I don't know why, but once I actually received her, I was so happy with her style. she just looks so different from the other girls, probably because she has that tomboy style, and I really do identify with that. I really like all of that, you know, looser type of like clothing and the little puffer jacket. It's, you know, definitely something probably that I would wear. Maybe that's why I like it. And I love wearing beanies myself, so that's why I like, you know, her. So in this case, I would definitely have to pick, you know, the first series, Jade Hunter. She's super cute. I love everything about her, but I do not regret getting this girl. I really love the Cheer series, and like I mentioned before, I really wish they would have came with doll stands, because I am already seeing myself, you know, posing them all in cheer poses and just having them up on display. And it's going to be such a cute thing, you know, to have them all looking like they're cheering, and then these girls could be sitting down or in other, you know, areas or whatever. But I just wish they both came with stands. But yeah, that is Jade Hunter. Now let's move on to Skylar Bradshaw. So here is Skylar Bradshaw, and she is really cute. I really like how she looks without the sheen on her face, because you can really see like a deeper skin tone on her. Of course, not as deep as Crystal Bailey, but you know, she is definitely cute. I feel like she definitely represents like a more Latina type of character, and I really like that, even though her last name is Bradshaw. And that's another thing. I really hope that they start incorporating, you know, like more ethnic names with these type of dolls. Maybe in the future lines, we'll see a Mendoza in there, or, you know, a Garcia, something like that. Something that just, you know, shows that there's diversity at Rainbow High, and that the characters are not all, you know, derived from, you know, just white characters. But I really do like Skylar. So now let's get her out of the box and look at her. So here she is out of the box, and you know, I'm a really big fan of the blue shades they use on Skylar Bradshaw. They're just so pretty, and I really do like this doll now that I have her out of the box. Look at this cute lace-up detail. So now let's get her out of the slip packaging and look at her a little bit more up close, and also compare her to the first edition. So here is Skylar. She is adorable. I'm loving this varsity jacket tied around her waist. It's so cute. It's like in a satin fabric. It's so well made, and I'm loving all the little decals that it has on it. Totally cute, even on the back. Like I've mentioned in my other videos, I am very impressed that they include so many details on the back of clothes as well as in the front, because other dolls just don't offer that. It's front face value that you get, and then that's it. But let's start from the top. Look at this bow. So adorable. I am really loving this blue color story. So damn cute. And her hair, like always, is amazing. It's a little bit crusty, so I'm definitely gonna have to wash it, but I'm loving all the hues of blue, and I'm loving the little pom-poms as well on her. Her makeup is really cool, although I am seeing a little bit of, you know, a little bit too much application of the glitter on there. Girl, you've been going heavy on that. Other than that, she's really cute. She doesn't have any, you know, defects or anything. When I received the first edition, I right away fell in love with her like blue color story, even though I, you know, didn't feel like that when I saw her online. And now seeing the rainbow cheer doll, it's definitely, she's becoming one of my favorites for sure. Love her. Loving this lace-up detail. Do you guys see that with a little mesh on the side? So damn cute. I mean, I didn't even notice that the first time around. I'm gonna have to tie this back up into a bow. I'm not gonna do that right now because it'll look like a struggle bus ensuing. Yeah, she's really cute. I really do like her. She is so cute. And look at these heels. Like this pearlescent blue is so good. Wow. Love it. She's definitely cute. Now let's compare her to the first edition and see what the differences are. So here's my first edition, and I have to say that her hair came out gorgeous. If you go onto my Instagram account, mendozagram.art, you will see the picture that I took of her, like close-ups of her. Her hair looks amazing. I mean, I am just so happy with the first edition. And now the second edition, I mean, she's quickly becoming my favorite. She is so adorable. Both versions are super cute. You know, of course, our skin tone is the same. Just looks so different from having the sheen on it to not having the sheen on it. And I appreciate both. I definitely love both of them. I'm loving how they're painting the lips on the cheer girls a little bit more, and I noticed they did that with Amaya Rain as well. So I just really hope they keep on doing that because it just makes their lips look a little bit more 3D, just a lot more cuter than the original ones. Even though the original ones are very cute. Although I am not a fan of the little white mustache on top of their lips. I wish they didn't have that, but you kind of can't see it sometimes from different angles, so I guess I'm okay with it. But I love that these new ones don't have that. So cute. So that is Skylar Bradshaw, and now last but not least, Violet Willow. And here we have Violet Willow. Oops. I could not help myself. I opened her up a little bit early before this, and she was one of my favorite ones when I first saw the pictures online, and I really, really wanted her. So I kind of, you know, just took her out of the box. I could not help myself. Sorry, you guys, that you guys didn't see her in the box. But look at how adorable she is. I love the super light pink lipstick that is different from the pearly, you know, sheen lipstick that they used on all the first wave girls. I love her. I love how this is such a non-traditional cheerleading outfit. I mean, who cheers in lavender? Violet Willow does, obviously. Yeah, she's super cute. I really, really like her. I love all these pink and purple glitter eyeshadow details on her. So damn cute. And then the RH on her cheeks are so adorable too. It just reminds me of, like, you know, all those high school girls with their, like, you know, cheer makeup on. So cute. Yeah, she's definitely one of my favorite ones. I really, really like her, and I'm loving this little pearlescent mesh hoodie on top of this little 34 tank. So damn cute. And then this lace-up detail on the skirt is adorable. I mean, how can you not like that? One thing I did notice about all of the dolls from first, second waves is that they all have this, like, panty lining on them to hold the skirts when they have skirts. That I feel like it's cut a little bit too, I guess, shallow, because it pulls down the skirts here. So if you guys notice on all your dolls, you kind of have to, like, finesse the skirt and, like, move it from the back a little bit lower and the front a little bit higher to not have it have that pull. Just kind of weird. I feel like it should be a little bit, you know, this piece should be a little bit longer from front to back so that you don't have that issue. Yeah, but other than that, she is adorable. I love how all of these have real drawstring details. I mean, when do you ever see that on this type of, you know, scale of a doll? And, you know, she has her little nails painted in lavender, which is really, really cute. Oh, yay. Her little hands are not stained, which is great. I love that. Yeah, she's, like, definitely one of my favorite ones. I do love her a lot. I love this, like, super shiny lavender hair, just like the first wave. And now that we're on that subject, let's compare her to the first series, Violet Willow, and see how they look like together. Yeah, so this one's a tough one because Violet Willow was also not, you know, it's really weird with this whole line of dolls. A lot of the ones that I wanted when I first saw the leaked images, you know, ended up not being my favorite ones. And then the ones I didn't want ended up being my favorite ones. And so I got her on Walmart.com for like $16. And when she came in, I was surprised because she has so much cool, you know, details on her fashions. And she actually is a very pretty doll. Her bangs are a little bit iffy. They're a little bit, you know, here and there, a little, you know, misshapen and stuff. I might try to fix that. But she is a really, really cool doll. And now seeing her next to the cheer doll, it's kind of a hard choice. I definitely do appreciate how put together this one is as far as her makeup is concerned and her hair. I feel like I kind of prefer her coloring more on her makeup and also her hairstyle. I, you know, don't like the bangs so much on the first one, but she's a very pretty doll. So I guess if I had to choose one from the other, I would definitely be choosing the cheer doll. I also like her lipstick a lot more. So yeah, I mean, that is, Violet, Willow. Which one was your guys' favorite? I, like all of them. I think that they're all really cool dolls for being a budget line at $22. It's kind of not really a budget line, but it's definitely cheaper than the $26 that you have to pay for the original dolls. So now let's look at all of them together and see how they look. Yeah, so overall, these dolls are super adorable. I really think they are worth the price that they're selling them at $22. And like I mentioned 110 times before, I just really wish they would have came with stands because look at how cute they look. And now I guess if I were to rate them from 1 being my favorite to 6 being my least favorite, number 1 would definitely have to be Ruby Anderson. I love everything about her. She's so damn cute. Then number 2 would be Violet Willow. I really, really like her. She actually turned out to be one that I liked on the pictures that were first leaked to the actual doll. Number 3 would be Sunny Madison. She's so damn cute. And then number 4 would be Skylar Bradshaw, followed by Poppy, Rowan, and then least favorite would be Jade Hunter. And even though she's my least favorite, she's still a very cute doll. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this review, or more like a comparison to the first series. I know I really enjoyed doing it. I know it's a little bit late in the game, but I had promised you guys this video a while back and I want to deliver this to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please sound off below, and also make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my future videos, and please make sure you share this video with all of your friends, as it would really help me out a lot. In addition, please remember that you can follow me on Instagram with the name mendozagram.art, and I will see all of you in my next video.